We went from having a bad week on about the third week of June to having a great week on the last week of June. And that's how it can go sometime with the food bank. It started off with Monday's food bank being canceled because they probably had the truck delivery late. So they get a late delivery, they will not accept that truck because it throws off other programs. So that's what probably happened with the Monday's food bank. The Tuesday food bank, I made the mistake of not charging my battery up. Now this one is a nice little ride. And I could have left at 11 o'clock and did it with one of my manual bikes. Bike without a motor, but it got so spoiled now. I'm used to rolling with the battery. So if I didn't get the battery, I just said, forget it. I ain't feel like it. So that's just getting a little bit lazy there. I could have rolled with my other bike, but I didn't feel like pedaling, so I stayed at home and missed that Tuesday food bank. Because I left out at 11 o'clock, and the battery indicator said that it was on a good charge, and it was not. I didn't make it outside around the corner good before the battery went dead. So that let me know that I got to be on my P's and Q's about charging that battery up overnight. So that was 11 o'clock start. For me, it normally runs between 11 and 12. So I get about an hour to do that. So this week, that's what happens. So I'm down to like one food bank to go to. And that was on, I think, a Thursday. I think I got rained out Thursday. But anyway, I ended up doing one, so it had to be at that Thursday food bank. Yep, I had to be the Thursday food bank. I did that. So that's how I ended up going down to just one food bank for that whole week. There was nothing happening that Wednesday, the third Wednesday of the month. So when nothing happened that Wednesday, and I didn't go do the monthly, I could have, because I did on. Here we go, that yawn. It never felt I have to yawn every time I get on and get to talking. Ain't that something? That's just pathetic. But anyway, that what happened that third week of June, third week of June. It was a bad week for me, down to just one food bank. But then I bounced back and had the Monday going. And it hit me a Tuesday, and then Tuesday morning. Then I hit the Wednesday 2 times. The Wednesday afternoons, and then my monthly on Wednesday. Then I turn around here Thursdays. I did 5 in that week versus 1 the week before. So that's how I can go sometimes. So I got a new one coming up this Monday. It'll be the first week Monday of the. If I can get up at 10 and get out there about 10, no later than 11, I'm gonna see if it's happening for this Monday. It's I think it's a monthly too. Excuse me, I'm not sure, but I will find out this Monday if I wake up on time to check it out. Not too far from the outside. Outside the other one I go to starts around I was there around about 12:15, almost 12:30, and the lines is long then. So this one, when the weather gets good, it gets to be real popular, the Salvation Army. But it's all the Monday one. It's an outdoor event, so I can tell right off the rip where it's going down by looking at how many people is there outside and see if they got any crates outside, pallets. That's what Gaylords on pallets. That's what it is. Gaylords on pallets. So they got any boxes on pallets, then I know that they got something going on. The lady, she said she went the second Monday morning and got something. But I have to take the trailer just in case. But this time, she said normally be on the first Monday. So I'm not sure how it goes down. So that's something I have to check out. If I can remember to do it tomorrow, have a good day. Go out and charge the battery up right now. And be good to go for the morning trip. If everything go good. So that's what's been happening. And one thing, with the electric wheel, I got, I'm running on the front brace only with it. I've yet to fix the front back brace. on it yet to do that. So I'm running out them brake pads real quick. Heard it was squeaky, so I didn't think nothing of it. I should have known I was metal to metal. So when I could hardly stop one time, I knew I had to change out the pads. So I know that's my indication now. When I hear it squeaking, because I have to keep it kind of tight. So when I hear it squeaking, I have to replace some brake pads on this particular brake system they got for this bike. And so that's where that goes. Not the one I really prefer to have, but it'll work. It's just that you have to tighten them up to make it work. A lot tighter than I did with my other bike. Both bikes have the same system. But one is front wheel drive, the other one's rear wheel drive. So my front wheel drive, I'm able to put that rear brake on there, on the regular size rim, and it works real good. So, but on this one it doesn't. So it did before when I had it on the back rim on this particular bike. So that's got to be where the brake system is designed, or it's in the cable. I don't know. I have to check it out. That one I got to troubleshoot. But I finally got the bolts right for the other bike that runs on the chain. But then the master link broke off the chain when I made some adjustments to it. So I can see that can happen when I'm driving. So I'm going to always have an extra pair of master links to put on that chain, just in case that happens. But I'm still waiting on my battery come. I'm going to get on this month. And just wait 30 days for their supplier get back before they can get wholesale buy. If they buy them wholesale from China and they sell them in the United States, coming out of California, and that's how they flip it. They get they put an extra little surcharge on there, maybe $20 or $30, and I can get it back for less than $200, which is always my goal, with the 36-watt battery. So I got a good deal. Then the guy tells me once my money's tied up that they're out of stock. But wait 30 days, he's going to give me a discount. So I will be calling him. I will be emailing him off of eBay, see where the status is on that. I could have been riding by now on my second battery. I could have used it a couple times now. And my battery ran out on me this weekend when I went to a couple of events in the neighborhood. I'm just riding around the neighborhood, knowing I can go farther than that. But the temperature is up high. So I think cold weather and hot weather does something to these, even lithium batteries. I know it do something for the lead acid battery, but I think it also messes with the lithium batteries also. So we'll see what happens. Because to me, that surprised me. I've been using the battery for a little less than a year, but I had it for almost a year before I could start using it. If I figure out how to use it. So that might be the case too. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this being a good week coming up. It's going to be a slow week the first week, of course. But I should be able to put about 3 stops in there. And I think this is the month that the Thursday comes back during the midday. They've been off for 2 months. So they took these 2 months off. So I'm going to check them out, make a phone call to the deacons, see if they know anything first before I drive by there on a Thursday. But we will see what we will see. I can never complain about the food bank, because it's all good as long as you behave yourself. And cook it right away, and don't try to save it. It's free food, throwaway food, so be quick to dispose of it. Don't think it's something that's precious. And that's for sure. So we're looking forward to starting next month. It'll be July. It'll be nice and hot out. I got my suntan for riding the bike, even though I wear a hat. And we'll see about getting these other bikes going. And that's for sure. We might have a couple of bicycle tours to do. We'll see what happens this month. There's 2 of them out there on the east side, so hopefully be able to participate with both of them, if not at least one of them. And might get a chance to ride one with my nephew, which would be kind of cool. So we'll see what happens. We're not going to ever complain, but we're still here to see and live another day. So until we chit-chat again, amigo, adios amigos.